Hello and good afternoon and welcome to the 62nd Senior Man Interdistrict Football Championship for Sahani Cup 2023, hosted by the Football Association of Odisha. We are here at the OTM ground for a Group B clash between Koraput versus Ganjam. On a midweek to drive away your midweek blues, we are here for the Sahani Cup. And lining up in all yellow today is Koraput, and playing with the orange bibs on is Ganjam. We see both sets of players exchanging niceties and formalities before the game begins. We are very few moments away from kickoff and join us shortly for the kickoff. Match officials explaining the rules clearly to both sets of captains. It's very important that we have a fair and clean game where focus of the game will be on the play by both sets of players and not the extra rules and controversies taking away the fun from the match. The Sahani Cup, I remember you again, is a brilliant opportunity for all the young players to make their mark on the national team and get onto the national footballing stage. We have the referees for the game. Chakradhar Chetter being the main referee and the assistant referees being Jitendriya Thanapati and Jitendriya Patra. The fourth official, the refereeing team, hope to have a perfect game without errors and letting the game flow. Both sides are in their early game warm-up routine. And here we have the starting lineup of Koraput. Both the teams are involved in the last team talk. The captain getting his pitch onto the players. A victory would be crucial again to make sure that they reach the next round of the tournament. We're just moments away from the kickoff, and we have the lineup of Ganjam for you on the screen. Here we go. Attacking from left to right of your screen in all yellow is Koraput, and attacking from right to left in the orange bibs are Ganjam. Koraput start the build out from the back slowly. As we see both sets of players settle in, we can see Ganjam opting for a two-man at the top. It might be a slightly tweaked version of 4-4-2. Ganjam in the position back. Take it away from Koraput before they could cross the halfway line. Koraput now properly cross their own half for the first time. A mid block being set up by Ganjam is what we could see. Two strikers pressing up front and a midfield line of four complemented by another four set of defenders. It looks like Koraput have also opted for a 4-4-2. It is always good for the coaches to use the classic old formation of 4-4-2. Ball being intercepted in the middle and given away again. Koraput full back, making their first marauding run into the enemy territory. Can he find the pass? Trying to cut in. And they go central. Koraput still have the ball. A chance to shoot it first time. But they spread it out of the wing and lose the ball, only to recover it later. The midfielder having time to launch a lob ball into the middle. The weak clearance makes sure they have the ball again. The press from Ganjam is not a strong one, and Koraput are having their time on the ball to pick their passes and play out slowly. It's a fine pass between the lines. Ball goes to the center of the pitch, and that's a poor ball. It's a mistake at the back. The center back casually rolls it to the striker. Ball being cut back to the center. Can Koraput get across on it? He has the overlapping fullback available to him. But Koraput slow down the pace of the game as they go back all the way to the center backs. Knitting passes patiently. They are not letting Ganjam have a foot in the game. A dominant start by Koraput. Finally, Ganjam have a foothold by winning a throw. We can see the Group B dynamic. A very particular group which has only three teams: Bhargar, Koraput and Ganjam. You might know that each group in the Sahani Cup has 4 teams, but Group B being the sole exception with only 3 teams. Long ball from the back. First header well won, but they are not able to keep the ball. Ganjam emerge out on the first attack. What can they offer? The referee raises his flag for offside. We have the first offside of the game. Both sets of players locked in the aerial duel. That's a weak pass out from the centre back. The ball being cut out, but despite it, it still goes out. The centre back does well to shield it and keep the ball in play. Koraput are asking early questions to Ganjam already in the first 4 minutes. How can they cope up? They're crowding the left flank of the pitch, having men around. There goes the long searching ball, which is easily met out by the centre back of Ganjam. Back to the keeper trying to test his footwork. That's a silky move there. A lovely fake shot to fool this incoming striker and then have his way with the clearance. Risky bit of play from Koraput's goalkeeper, but he can have a high smile on his face. He gets the ball again, no risk this time. He safely catches it and distributes it to his right back. Ganjam have opted not to press the middle of Koraput's middle third. There goes a long diagonal. That's a great switch of play. Center of the pitch to the left. But there is a centre back to cut the attack out. It's not cleared. On the left flank, can he find the pass? There goes a pass, but it's a good defensive intervention from the centre back. Still Koraput have the ball. Shot cut back on the edge of the box. His eyes lit up. He went for the shot, but just overpowers it. First valid attempt on goal from Koraput coming in the 5th minute. Lovely lay off to the edge of the box. The technique was right, but the timing wasn't. Ganjam have one of the players down and might require medical attention. Just the attack before, Koraput danced down the left flank and the cutback was a good one from the winger. The centre backs of Ganjam had to stand tall and make the defensive intervention to prevent a tap in. The follow-up shot was skied, and now we have a small break in the game. A long goal kick giving away the possession to Koraput yet again. Koraput come forward menacingly. Looks like there is a foul and the referee has noticed it. In an eager attempt to win the ball, the player kicks the heel of the opposition player. They're going long, trying to get the cross in. The number 3 of Koraput has been an active figure in the build-up. Now he'll take the free kick. That's a poor one. That's a really poor free kick from the defender, and they are lucky to have the ball yet. Should try to send the cross in, but he went for finesse and ended up giving the possession straight away. Good step over, couple of skills. Having the overlapper, will he use it? He won't. One skill too many as Koraput lose the ball, and good counter pressing coming in from Koraput. They have the winger open. It's a good ball in. The finish is a powered one. That's a really good chance again. Fine counter pressing from Koraput, catching Ganjam shot at the back. They lost the ball, but the counter press was so quick that they won it high up, and the midfielder spread it to the left flank. The winger opened his body up, but the shot wasn't on target. They're having a couple of early shots. Good value for the money. Header being won by Ganjam defender, but the ball goes straight away from them. For the first time in the game, we see Ganjam have some time on the ball. They try to go long, surpass the midfield, and go forward, but an active keeper is there to claim the cross. Well intercepted by Ganjam, and they have the ball. It's a fine pass. We thought it was in vain, but the winger makes sure that he catches onto it. Ganjam in a good position now. Can they get the cross in? Cross being lobbed into the box, and it goes just wide of the target. First attack of intent. The cross could have been a better one. There were bodies in the box. He could have gone for it, but it was too close to the touchline and sails out of play harmlessly. First ball well won by Ganjam defender, but he was helpless, and now Koraput come away with the ball. The offside flag is raised. Koraput again, comfortable on the ball. Riding down the left flank where they have created a huge opportunity. Ganjam defense is a bit static. They're staying on the ball. That's lovely feet there. Lovely footwork flying away from man, but he ran into a roadblock of three defenders. Silky moves coming from the midfielder there, and Ganjam lose the ball back again. Counter press from Koraput has been an impressive one. As soon as they lose the ball, they make sure that they win it back again. We have seen two close attempts on goal, both coming from Koraput. First one being a superb chance down the left, which was blocked on the goal line, and the second one being one from a counter press and the shot going just wide. Trying to switch the flank, being caught out by the defender, but the header comes straight back to them. Koraput in the box again, but the winger has timed his run just as bad to be caught offside. Now playing away from the back. Good switch from left back to right back. Confident piece of skill from Koraput defender, but only to give away a throw. Goalkeeper coming out to claim the cross, but we have a small interruption on the field. Now the goal kick, losing to the loss of possession. Koraput trying to find a strong hold. Three men of Ganjam jumping onto them. Koraput, can they launch a successful free kick into the box? There goes a good free kick, but the goalkeeper is active on his toes to claim the cross. The idea was right to find a head in the box, but the execution wasn't perfect. Goalkeeper teasing the presses onto him to release runners in behind. And now Koraput trying to spread the play. Ganjam win the ball back. A couple of elasticos there. Long ball being launched towards goal. Fine hard drill passes coming in from both sets of players. And now he's in behind. Koraput have a chance. Can he find the cross in? He goes for cross. Inches away from the striker. Koraput comes so close to scoring. That's a casual through ball down the flank. Missed by the defender. Good first touch. Set him up. A fine cross into the middle. The goalkeeper didn't come out and the striker was inches away from it. Ganjam, after the quick start, the game had dissipated and has become a mixed affair right now. They're holding onto the ball. There goes the through ball down the left flank, where they've enjoyed success previously. Now they have members in the box. The header goes in, and it's a brilliant header. 1-0. Ganjam find the goal. And it's down the left flank again. A simple cross. That's how a perfect goal should be scored. Cross from the flank. Your striker towering above the defenders and heading it into the net past a hapless goalkeeper. Fast start just as Koraput were trying to get a foothold in the game. Ganjam score early. Break the deadlock soon enough. And we're off again. Ganjam making their strong start count. It was a simple goal, nothing grand or fancy about it. Down the flank, cross going into the middle, striker heading it into the net. And now Koraput in the box again, they go for the cross. Slightly being overhit one, can the winger keep it in? He's giving his all. Lovely effort to keep the ball in and he'll go for the cross again. Good piece of footwork to beat his man. They're on the counter, can they find the right pass? The referee raises his flag for offside. 3 runners in behind the defenders a bit too early. Koraput trying to find the equalizer, immediately poured bodies forward. Remember, you're always vulnerable when you score first. Koraput's free kick, that's a fine ball from the centre back, but the defender read it perfectly. Heads it safely to his goalkeeper. And goes down in pain. A small interruption as we near the 20-minute mark. Ganjam started the game on front foot and have their goal to show for it. Koraput have some chances, but they were just unable to finish them off, and Ganjam scored a simple and a beautiful goal. Down the left flank, a lovely cross in and a towering header. keeper launching it into the afternoon sky. A heavy ball from the back. The defender has put himself in a tricky situation there. He needs to be rescued. That's good press. But fine press resistance from the Koraput fullback. Koraput give the ball back away to Ganjam. A lovely through ball. Is it hit rightly? Yes. And his clean through on goal. He should score it. How on earth has he missed it? But there comes the follow-up shot. They haven't cleared their lines yet. And the referee has called for medical attention, has stalled the play. A superb through ball from the back. Ganja must be two up, definitely. The winger timed his run to perfection, peeling away from his marker, was left one-on-one with the goalkeeper, tried to cross it to put a tap in for his striker instead of going for goal. They should definitely be two up. And in the follow-up has lunged himself onto the goalkeeper. Koraput players all have gathered around their keeper as he reels in pain. Now, as we near the end of the first quarter, I'd like to sum the first quarter of the game for you if you have missed it and have joined us right now. Ganjam started the game on front foot. They have had a couple of opportunities to take the lead before before Koraput countered dangerously. But then again, Ganjam went forward down the left flank and found themselves the opener. Are they requesting for a goalkeeper replacement? Looks like he's fine and the referee has given a drop ball, which will be kick long to Koraput. Ganjam on the ball again. Confusion regarding the decision of the referee, throw in or a free kick. It looks like it's going to be a free kick for a handball offense. They go long with the free kick, trying to put the ball back in. Koraput giving the ball away to Ganjam. Can they counter clinically? Ball shifted onto the flank. Appeals for a handball and they do get it. Ganjam have one more chance to get their bodies back and defend. Koraput have a chance to put the ball into the box. They take a quick free kick. The striker latches onto it. He has support on the wing. Will he use it? The winger trying to get the cross in, blocked and out for a throw. He gets an additional passing option. They go all the way back to the centre backs. Long diagonal switch. Ganjam defended well. They win the first ball and the second one as well. Fine skill from the winger there to peel away from challenges. Being too close to the touchline, he wins a throw. There goes a short throw in and a cross being blocked, resulting in another throw. It looks like there's a stoppage in play. The players are heading off the pitch. Both sides taking a water break as per. They have a minute or a minute and a half to get the words of their coach in order to find out what they can do with the remaining half. Ganjam have only one task: protect their lead and if possible go score another goal, because one goal lead is always fragile. Koraput clearly know their job. They have to get the equalizer before the half runs out. We have the table again for you. Bhargad has played one game and won one against Ganjam. So Ganjam know that they need to win this game to have a positive start. Koraput debuting in the tournament right now, so winning and starting their tournament on a positive note would do them a world of good. Ganjam need to win this game and hope that the other result goes in their favor, and have made a positive start to the game with a goal in the first 15 minutes. Players being back on the field. It will resume with a throw in to Koraput. In the scorching summer heat, it's always important for the players to be hydrated to have a quality game of football for 90 minutes. Koraput have a free kick now. Can they find the right cross into the box? It's a poor delivery. Skims the ground and hits the first man on its course. But they're lucky to have the ball and relaunch it again. A physical tackle means a free kick in a very good region. The taker will have his eyes slit, licking his lips to curl one over the wall and into the corner of the net. A hard ball drilled into the ground from Koraput. They chest the ball down. Just as he was about to pull the trigger, he was pulled down by the defender. Can someone step up and be a hero for Koraput? The goalkeeper making sure that the wall has him covered well. Number 3 of Koraput is going to take it. That's a tidy effort right there, and looks like it has taken a deflection of the defender. The wall have done their job to perfection. Hands on his hips. Slow run up trying to curl it away. A solid deflection of the wall. Make sure that they have a corner. A free kick earlier was a poor one from Koraput, but this time they need to make it count. Put a good cross into the box. Challenge the defenders of Ganjam. A strong cross into the middle. Goalkeeper has an easier claim to make. He has options forward. Will he take it quickly? No, he doesn't. Ganjam trying to slow down the game. They have the lead. They know it. It's in their favor. They have to be calm on the ball. Avoid silly mistakes, just as the foul before. Players claiming for a rethrow. What will the referee give? Some disagreements between the Koraput players and the assistant referee. Ganjam get to take the throw again. Press coming in from midfielder, but they've been very press resistant. Impressive aspect of Ganjam, and there goes the through ball to the right flank. He keeps it in with a first time cross, and the ball sails just over for a goal kick. They've enjoyed their happy movements down both the flanks, through balls releasing the wingers. The wingers have been very bright. Ganjam's wingers. First goal came from the left wing, and now they threaten to do it from the right wing. First time crosses are always hard to play, especially with the winger at his full speed to catch the ball, to keep it in play, and then hook it in accurately. In this case, the accuracy was just missed as the ball went out for a goal kick. Ganjam win the ball back again. Now he has the time to shoot. It's a poor shot, to be honest. Opened his body up, but he didn't catch it at all as he scuffs it to the wide areas of the goal, behind for a goal kick. Goalkeeper letting his centre back take the goal kick to fire it. It's a foul by Ganjam player on the Koraput midfielder. Free kick taken quickly. They're trying to catch the goalkeeper out, but it was a heavy one and the striker wasn't ready to latch onto it yet. It's been a very strange game. Koraput have opted not to press Ganjam at all in the middle. It's often leaving them overlapping bodies in the middle there. They're easily trying to play out from the back. And with no press being offered, a couple of good passes will easily break their lines. Fine piece of skill there from the midfielder. Is it an indirect free kick? Oh yes, it is. The referee has given a decision and the players are protesting it. It looked like a back pass. A deliberate back pass it is. Koraput players are claiming that it was not a deliberate back pass. No, but it's going to be a corner. The referee has awarded a corner. It's a penalty. The referee has seen enough. It's a rash tackle, a kick on the heel as they were trying to clear their lines. The defender is trying to plead his innocence, but the referee has given a decision. And now Koraput have a chance to make it 2 from the spot. Can he keep his cool from 12 yards out? It's a good save. It's a brilliant save. And there is a chance to score the rebound, but the striker misses his shot. And it's a foul on the defender. How often do you see that? A brilliant save from Ganjam goalkeeper. Great save. When you get a chance from 12 yards, you must take it. But that's a terrific save from the goalkeeper of Ganjam. To his left, a full stretch dive to his left, and the rebound, there was a rash tackle on the defender, and now the players halted. Koraput have missed a clear chance to go 2 up. At full stretch, the goalkeeper gave his all to make sure that he won't be beaten for the second time. It's a good save, but the rebound, there was some hesitation from Koraput striker. He miskicked the shot and caught the defender instead, leading to a foul and a heavy injury on the defender.
Hello.
Koraput should have been 2 up.
Versus Ganjam.
They're in disbelief yet.
एक शून्य गोल रे कोरापुट लीड करुଛି।
Now looks like the defender is back on his feet and the game can resume again. Ganjam trying to play slowly. Give the ball away to Koraput under no pressure really. Koraput have a chance to go again at the goal. A series of poor touches, make sure that Koraput have the ball. Trying to knock it past the defender, it doesn't go out, and now Koraput are on a dangerous attack. Can he go for goal? Tries to chop it one into the box. And the Ganjam goalkeeper makes a calm collection. It's going long, it's a good kick, but the defense is right there to win the ball back. Fine pass between the two defenders to bypass them, and the fullback opening his body up to dribble past his man. The right back has been heavily involved in the playmaking situations. Koraput, they have too much time on the ball. Ganjam, as told again, they refuse to press the midfielders and are giving away too much time on the ball for Koraput. Ball rolling it in towards the center circle. The right back has it back again. Fine footwork, they're dragging the ball and a cheeky nutmeg through the legs. The game is being played through the crowd right now. Ganjam come away with it somehow. And they go long. The winger can keep it in. The flag stays down for now. He has to keep it in. He has support. But has completely slowed down the attack, allowing Koraput to get all the bodies back in. Ganjam on the ball. Out in the wide areas. Can they get the cross in? Good tackle from the defender, but the ball hasn't gone out yet. Locked on the touchline. The referee has seen nothing wrong and will let the game go. Koraput easily walk away with the ball. That's poor, to be honest, from Ganjam player there. On a great counter-attack, they have neither cross nor shot. There goes the outside of the boot pass. Brilliantly left flank. He has options in the center. Will he cross? He does cross. And it's an overhit one above for a goal kick. Fine run coming from the striker. Looking to add his second of the game. He did get a cross earlier in the 15th minute and he turned it home delightfully. But this time it's an overhit cross in his way. That's a header, truly well won. The centre back bullying his striker and then winning the header is not an easy task. And he just does it, but giving away the free kick. Ganjam go to the right flank. There comes a brilliant pressure from Koraput. Their counter pressing has been top notch in the game. The hunger to win the ball back as soon as they lose it. And now in a physical duel, Koraput win the free kick. Ganjam are just buckling under pressure. They're unable to sustain the pressure put by Koraput. They take a quick free kick. They go ahead right now. Ball into the box. The goalkeeper has to be active. Claim it. He goes long. They haven't enjoyed the success yet. Koraput have been very dominant and winning all their aerial duels. Truly dominant performance from Koraput. They'd just be kicking themselves for not converting the earlier penalty. 2-0 game. A 2-0 lead could have given them a high chance of taking all 3 points. Now Ganjam draw the error from Koraput on the flank. Couple of heavy touches, but he steadies himself to launch the ball into the box. Is it a corner? It is. In the grey area between corner and throw, but the referee has awarded a throw, in fact. It's going to be a long throw in. What does it matter? A throw is as good as a corner right now on the edge of the box. It's a weak one. The flick well won by the striker, but it goes to the goalkeeper's grateful arms. Koraput trying to counter. They have men down the flank again. Did the time is run right? No, he hasn't timed it. Ganjam are playing a dangerous game right now. They're playing very high in order to get the equalizer. Runs in behind will hurt them. Koraput need to just find one such run to put their winger or striker clean through on goal. 1v1 versus the goalkeeper. Ganjam's free kick cleared initially, but they get the chance on the ball again. Appeals for an offside. The referee doesn't raise his flag. Now the attackers can benefit. Trying to lure his opposition to make a tackle in to give the ball a... He beats his man there. Gets the cross in. Goalkeeper doesn't claim it. Still in play on the right flank. Can Ganjam have a shot on target for the first time this evening? Fine exchange there between the players. They have men waiting centrally. Quick incisive passing is what they've been missing. Good footwork there, but the defenders are sharp. And they haven't won the ball yet. On the right flank, edge of the box, the shot goes in. It's a tame effort. But it does go in there. What has the goalkeeper done? It's a gift of a goal. The goalkeeper making meal of an easy shot. It was a tame effort from outside the box. And Ganjam have a lifeline out of nowhere into the game. Even the one who was shot might not have thought that it would go into the back of the net.
Ganjam,
A truly
Koraput.
tame effort.
1-1
A
each.
goal gifted by Koraput's goalkeeper. Ganjam would gladly take it. A weak effort on his left foot, bouncing along the ground. Maybe a wicked bounce of the ground has taken the ball away from the goalkeeper. But he has to do better. Koraput missed a penalty early on. They could have been 2-0 up. Instead, they are 1-1 before the half time. Ganjam will play with a renewed energy now to take the lead into the break. What will happen in the final few minutes of the half? Trying to switch the ball, but fine interception in the mid there. Ball goes out wide again. Koraput's winger has been a live wire, trying to find his teammate, but wins a corner off a deflection. It's a surprise goal against the run of the play, somewhat we have to say, because Koraput have been the dominant side. Ganjam have just gone forward, poured bodies. There were few attacks. They neither crossed nor shot, but now they find themselves level in the game through a goalkeeper's error. Koraput have a corner. Can they make it count? An out swinging corner to the edge of the box, easily cleared away by Ganjam's defenders. Now again, Koraput have the ball. They're recycling it well on the edge of the area, trying to find an opening. The ball strikes the referee, and as it is mandatory to give a drop ball. We approach the end of the first half, and now we have a few injury stoppages in the game and a water break. So looks like the referee might award a good 3 to 4 minutes of injury time. We have a substitution. Koraput are opting for a substitution. Just as we approach the injury time of the first half, we have the first substitution of the game. Looks like the substitute has had few instructions from the manager. I know it's going to be a double substitution there. The coach maybe wanted a change of formation or a change of tactics. It's very rare to find a double substitution in the injury time of the first half, especially with the game still being level. Halftime substitutions could have been understandable, but the coach has wanted immediate impact. Maybe they were disappointed with how easily Ganjam had a shot on goal without pressure. And that's a fine pass on the half turn. Trying to get the cross in. Appeals for a handball. What is the referee going to do? Strong appeals from Ganjam players, but the referee turns a blind eye. And is instead awarded a throw in. Another long throw in launched in. Ganjam looked to take the lead before the half time. This is going to be a complete shift of the tide if they do so. 3 minutes of added time is what we got, and we are already 1.5 minutes through it. Koraput's goalkeeper taking it to the halfway line. Ball being spread out to the left. The winger catches onto it. He has options in the middle. That's a good through pass. Keeper rushing out. He has missed the ball. The cross goes in, and the defender makes sure that he clears it off the line. Koraput again threatening down the left flank. Ball being cleared on the edge of the box, but still not completely away. 3 players committing. None of them winning it cleanly. The referee has stopped the play. The goalkeeper is down again. He has come out to collect the cross, but he hasn't done it. The winger's cross sent him packing. And now he's down on the ground injured. Looks like the injury time might be extended a bit more given another injury issue we have to the goalkeeper of Ganjam. We are approaching the 50-minute mark in the injury time. Looks like the goalkeeper is fine. And the play might resume just for a minute or two before we stop for halftime. Ganjam restart the play with a throw in. A crowded flank, a deflection off back for a throw in again. He tried to catch the defense out. It's a good endeavor down the flank. Beating his man, getting the cross in. Goalkeeper does not make any mistake this time, collects it calmly, spreads it out, but the referee brings the half to a halt. A good half of football, Koraput being the dominant side,
Hello.
but have not made it
Ganjam
count. They have had a penalty to go 2-0 up, haven't converted it.
Ganjam
It's a brilliant
এবং
save from the
Koraput
Ganjam goalkeeper, and then a terrible mistake from Koraput's
ଉଭୟ
goalkeeper gave
ପକ୍ଷରେ
Ganjam
1-1
a
ଗୋଲ
lifeline in the game and the
1-1
tournament
each.
possibly. 1-1 at half time in the Group B clash between Koraput and Ganjam. Join us on the other side of the break.
62तम साहानी कप सीनियर फुटबॉल प्रतियोगिता चौदार ओटीएम फील्ड रे यूथ क्लब चौदार आयोजन रे आज चतुर्थ दिन बेस यही पड़िया रे प्रत्येक दिन खेलाड़ी माने भल खेल प्रदर्शन करुछंती भल खेल प्रदर्शन करुछंती आज मध्य उभय पक्ष बेस सुंदर खेल प्रदर्शन करुछंती आज आमर आमंत्रण रक्षा करी जो माने सम्मानित अतिथि भाव में जोग दौरान से विजय कुमार साहू रिटायर्ड डीसीपी सेक्रेटरी टांगी चौदार एथलेटिक एसोसिएशन एवं विजय कुमार दास सेक्रेटरी राइजिंग स्टार क्लब कटक कार्यकारी सदस्य फाओ सबुदिन परी अन्यतम स्टार फुटबॉलर विगत दिन नरेंद्र कुमार साहू प्रभाकर वर्धन खेलाड़ी चयन व्यस्त अच्छा
Here we have the halftime stats. It's been a dominant performance from Koraput, as is evident by the shots. But the shots on target, as we can see, very, very less in number. The possession translated well into shots and being on target. They have had a clean penalty, a miss, and the rebound. It was stunning that how the striker missed the rebound. He kicked air instead of trying to kick the ball and caught the defender instead. Ganjam have been persistent. They have come forward rarely, but they have made sure that they get themselves an equalizer. Although it was a gift from the keeper, but they will take anything. It just doesn't matter how the ball ends up in the back of the net. What matters is the ball striking the back of the net and it being counted as a goal.
आमर आमंत्रण रक्षा करी मिस्टर विजय कुमार साहू रिटायर्ड डीसीपी टांगी चौधार आथलेटिक आसोसिएशन संपादक आम गहणी उपस्थित होती एवं विजय कुमार दास विजु बाबू कटकर अत्यंत पुरातन एवं ख्यातनामा क्लब राइजिंग स्टार संपादक विजय कुमार दास फावर कार्यकारी सदस्य से आम गहणी उपस्थित अच्छा आज खेल गंजाम एवं कोरापुट मध्य बेस खेलाड़ी माने सुंदर खेल प्रदर्शन करुछंती निज सपक्ष वन इच गोल देइछंती प्रथम दिन आज पर्यंत एटी कई विपुल व्यवधान विजय लाभ कर निर्देशन आज सुधा नहीं। भैरव बाबू भैरव केतन महांती उपदेष्टा चौधार यूथ एसोसिएशन
काली कार फुटबॉल मैच काली मोबाइल देखे पहले भी समस्त
मैच कमिशनर जुगल बाबू।
बाबा किती ना ना ମୁଁ ତ ଦୁଇଟା ବେଳେ ଖାଇକି ଶୋଇପଡ଼ି ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ରଙ୍ଗାଣି ନିଦ ଛାଡ଼ିଆ କାଲି ଗୋଟେ ଦିନ ମେକଅପ୍ ହେଇଯିବ 28 ନାହିଁ ନା 28 ନାହିଁ ହଉନି 28 ହବନି ପୁଣି 2 ତାରିଖ ହେବ 2 ତାରିଖ 2 ହେଲେ 3 ବନ୍ଦ ହେବ ପୁଣି ହଁ 3 ବନ୍ଦ ଇଏ ମାନେ 3 ଦିନ କରିଦେଇ ପାରନ୍ତି।
आजिर खेल खेलाड़ी मान सहित परिचित हे आमर आमंत्रण रक्षा करी जो मैंने उपस्थित अच्छा सम्मान्य व्यक्तिवृंद विजय कुमार साहू रिटायर्ड डीसीपी सेक्रेटरी टांगी चौधार एथलेटिक एसोसिएशन मिस्टर विजय कुमार दास
And now we're back for the second half. Both sides locked at 1-1. And a customary photo between both the sides with the delegates.
अतिथि मान को परिचित करने को नेबे धर्मानंद स्वाई चिंतामणि साहू मनोज बेहुरा सुरेश सामंतराय टिकिली साहू विजय कुमार जेना मु अनुरोध करी आमर प्राक्तन स्टार फुटबॉलर नरेंद्र कुमार साहू एवं प्रभाकर बर्धन प्लीज विजु सांगे जाऊँ जाऊँ भल लगे जाऊँ नरेंद्र साहू स्टार फुटबॉलर जाऊँ तू प्लीज हेलो आज मुख्य अतिथि विजय कुमार साहू रिटायर्ड डीसीपी सेक्रेटरी टांगी चौधार एथलेटिक एसोसिएशन मिस्टर विजय कुमार दास सेक्रेटरी राइजिंग स्टार क्लब एक्टिव मेंबर फाओ नरेंद्र कुमार साहू एवं प्रभाकर बर्धन
And now we have the respected delegates meeting the players. An added motivation for the players to be on the top of the games and get themselves registered in the eyes of selectors to make the next step in their professional careers.
मनोज बेहुरा सुरेश बाबू टिकली साहू विजय कुमार जेना सुंदर भाव आज उभय दल खेल प्रदर्शन करुछंती एक तरफा खेल ना उभय गोटे गोटे गोल देइछंती निज सपक्ष रे यही ओटीएम फील्ड रो मैच परिचालन मुख्य दायित्व नहीं पूर्वतन जातीय रेफरी जुगल कुमार दास एवं तांकर साथी माने फाउ तरफ अनुरोध करवा स्थानीय आयोजक बंधु मान टुलुबम नेतृत्व में दयाक सहर में टिके प्रचार हेले दर्शक संख्या वृद्धि होता ଯୋଉଥିପାଇଁ ଏ ଖେଳ ଏଇଠି ହେବା ପାଇଁ ଆମର ପୂଜ୍ୟ ଶ୍ରୀଯୁକ୍ତ ଆଶୀର୍ବାଦ ବେହେରା ନିଷ୍ପତ୍ତି ନେଇଛନ୍ତି। ସେ ଟୁଲୁ ବାବୁକୁ ଅତି ଭଲ ପାଉଛନ୍ତି। ତାଙ୍କରି ମାଧ୍ୟମରେ ଟୁଲୁ ବାବୁକୁ ଅନୁରୋଧ କରିବା ଟିକେ ଦର୍ଶକ ସଂଖ୍ୟା ବୃଦ୍ଧି ହେଉ। ପ୍ରଥମ ଥର ପାଇଁ ସାହାଣୀ କପ୍ ଓଟିଏମ୍ ପଡ଼ିଆରେ ହେବା କମ୍ ଗୌରବର କଥା ନୁହେଁ। ଓଡ଼ିଶାରେ ଯେତେ
And
ପ୍ରତିଯୋଗିତା
now the
ହେଉଛି
niceties
ସାହାଣୀ
are
କପ୍
over.
ହେଉଛି ଶ୍ରେଷ୍ଠ
Both
ପ୍ରତିଯୋଗିତା।
sides will be looking to break the deadlock once
31 ଦଳ
again
ଭାଗ ନେଉଛନ୍ତି
and win the
ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ
game.
ଜିଲ୍ଲାରୁ। ଧୀରେ ଧୀରେ ଖେଳ ବଢ଼ିବ, କ୍ୱାର୍ଟର ଫାଇନାଲ ହେବ ଏବଂ ଶ୍ରୀଯୁକ୍ତ ଆଶୀର୍ବାଦ ବେହେରା ଫାଉସ ଘୋଷଣା କରିଛନ୍ତି ଶେଷ ଫାଇନାଲ ମ୍ୟାଚଟି ପଡ଼ିଆରେ ହେବ, ଯେଉଁଥିରେ ଆର୍ଥିକ ପୁରସ୍କାର ଟ୍ରଫି ମଧ୍ୟ ପ୍ରଦାନ କରାଯିବ। ଧନ୍ୟବାଦ ଧନ୍ୟବାଦ।
Both sides with renewed energy, with the coach's words ringing in their ears. What have we got for the next 45 minutes? Koraput made a shocking double sub just before the break, so they might have extra fresh legs for the second half. Attacking from right to left of your screen in all yellow is Koraput, and attacking from left to right of your screen with the orange bibs on is Ganjam. With the game all square at 1-1, we await the kickoff of the second half of this exciting Group B contest. The referee checking both sets of players in all readiness. Final few seconds before the kickoff. And we are underway as Ganjam kick the half away. The throw in being taken by the wrong team, referee noting it, or the wrong point perhaps. Ganjam advised to take the throw a little deeper. They get the cross in. It's a good one, and the keeper had to punch it away. Deflected of the Ganjam player out for a goal kick. Goal kick taken shortly by Koraput. They give the ball away under no pressure. There goes the long cross. Searching ball. Ganjam. A bit of relaxed attitude being seen in the Koraput players over there. Not keeping hold of the ball and giving it away for no reason. Fine skill from the winger, fine persistence, good usage of his body to shield the ball and then go ahead with it. Couple of loose headers. Ganjam have the ball, but Koraput come away with it. There goes the long to the left flank. The winger does keep it in a heavy touch. Can he be able to make the ground there? Yes is the answer. Oh no, the ball has gone out for a goal kick. It looked like he had just kept it in play as he cut the ball back. But the assistant referee noticed that the ball went out of play before being cut back in. Ganjam with a long goal kick that nearly found their men. Koraput's goalkeeper has made a huge error in the first half. He'll be looking to make amends for it and make tremendous saves whenever he is asked to this time around. Koraput yet to launch a meaningful attack in the second half thus far. How will they react? Ball spread down the flank and an overlapping run coming. Fine piece of skill there, inviting the presser and then getting away from him. Ganjam players unable to keep it in and concede a throw to Koraput. Koraput trying to find a cross in, the centre back of Ganjam holding his ground, and there was an arm in the build up and Ganjam had the free kick. They go long yet again. The winger has done well to win the first ball, but is unable to keep the ball with him. Koraput on the ball, lashed out effort, widely overhit and going straight to the goalkeeper. Ganjam making all the right impressions, right start to the half. A composed goal kick and a superb control long ball. Finally going over the top. Koraput try to cut it down, or do they? The centre back hasn't sorted his feet yet. Fine close control from the player, but unable to move with the ball. Dribbling in tight spaces is one of the tightest and toughest skill to develop in the football. Because once you have your dribbling techniques right, you can fly away from any press situations, just as Ganjam have right now. Pass slightly overhead going to the keeper and he has to clear it. The defender trying to progress the attack but rather sends his team into more trouble over there. Koraput on the left flank. Remember, it was the same left flank they've scored their first goal from. And they're looking to find more joy down it again. Overlapping run coming and he is picked up. It was a poor pass. The passer has to know the position of his overlapper, and in this case it was an offside one. And a promising attack comes to an end for Koraput. Aerial duels have been 50-50 thus far in the game. It's never easy for a team to win all the aerial duels. It's the second balls, winning the second balls, that matter, just as in this case. The first ball being won by one team and the second ball being snatched away by another. Ganjam have possession in the right area, but they give the ball away cheaply to Koraput. And Koraput are unable. Oh, it's a rash clearance. Did it go out of play? Yes, it did. He was put in an awkward situation. He didn't know what to do. He just skied the ball and prayed that it lands somewhere out of play safely. Koraput now have a healthy chance with the corner. The piling men forward, Koraput know that they have to take the lead. A strong debut will make sure that they have a better chance of going deep into the group, and it will mean end of the road for Ganjam. The ball bouncing and it looked like the offense has been made, with a free kick being awarded to Ganjam. Goal kick cut away by Koraput. But as the theme of the game, win the first ball, lose the second ball. Ball being focused on one wing. There goes the long ball. Good control, good close control, but the pass didn't come out as he expected it to be. The defensive pivot locking up the attack and starting one of their own for Ganjam. Runners in the middle, but he goes slowly to the center of the pitch as they try to build up patiently. Fine run from the winger, and the fullback had to be up there to make the challenge and win it and gets fouled in the process. Koraput defend this situation really well. Winger trying to play off the shoulder of the fullback, but the fullback makes sure that he gets the leap in full and wins the challenge. What looked like an utterly dominant first half from Koraput turned out even in the end of it with a goalkeeping mistake. But the second half is a touch different. It's Ganjam who have started on the front foot. Ganjam know their mission. They need a win to boost their chances of promotion to the group and make sure that they don't end up here. Koraput are starting the fight back. They're getting more on the ball and getting into the dangerous areas of the pitch out wide on both the flanks. Well intercepted by Ganjam, and now can they break forward? The striker is all alone. He needs support on his right or left. Holds onto the ball, but is the winger in an offside position? He goes for it. The referee doesn't raise his flag. He's in an onside position, cuts it back into the box. Good tackle from the centre back and a brilliant clearance there. This ball is still in play. Finally out for a goal kick. Good move there from Ganjam, knitting passes together. Koraput now have bodies forward on the edge of the box. The winger, can he cut on to his favourite foot? He does cut on. The shot is a wild one. The winger wanted more curl on it, but rash attempt. He just hit the ball with the power and no curl. Koraput on the ball. A long searching one. It might be a clearance, and yes, it is. No question of a back pass over there. The defender sticking a foot out, holding the ball in the air for his keeper to catch comfortably. Koraput enjoying a fine spell of possession in the opposition half right now. And they do win a corner out of it, to the disappointment, the extreme disappointment of the defender, who claims that the first touch was, the final touch was not off him. Corner taken quickly, but there was no good result at the end of it. Ten minutes into the half, both sides have had their good movements. Both sides have come close to scoring. Ganjam winning the first and the second ball, both of them doing it better this time. The long pass hitting the head of the defender and going to the keeper. Trying to find the striker, gives the ball away to the centre back, but Koraput do well. They have men in holes, they have men in spaces on the right flank. The winger cutting in, takes the shot. It's a good attempt, but just over the net. Not far off the target, but the keeper wasn't worried. He knew it would sail over safely over his head. Now that makes two shots from both the right and left winger, cutting inside and going for goal. The press being well evaded by Ganjam dribblers. They're unable to find the killer pass to send the runner in behind. Long ball down the flank. Fine pace on display from the winger. He gets tumbled in the box. Appeals for a penalty, but the referee waves play on. He wasn't supposed to be there, but due to his extraordinary pace, he matched there and went down under pressure. But the referee says it was not enough for a penalty to be given. And Koraput waste another attack. Ganjam trying to play out from the back. Go long once again. More of an aimless looking ball. Faint away to get away from the press. And Koraput can start their attack again. Good dribbling there. Fine composition of dribbling and passing between the players. Hooks the ball over the defense. Goalkeeper fancying his chances against an on-rushing player. Lovely first touch. He trapped the ball so well first time around. And Koraput on an attack, on a menacing attack now. They have men, but the final pass was a poor one. And the defender will shield it. Oh no, he hasn't. The winger has kept it in play. Getting the good footwork back to the edge of the box, but a heavy chop back means that the ball is gone to the defender. Deflected out for a throw. As we approach the hour mark, the legs will be tiring. Tired legs. Who will be able to hold on 90 minutes without flinching an eye? Who will blink first? Koraput win the ball back again. Ganjam have options down the flanks. Trying to play it safe, gets pulled, wins a free kick. Taking too much time on the ball, inviting the press. Most of the time, due to your technical abilities, you're able to get away from it. But the one time you're not, the press will definitely extract a mistake from you. Trying to switch the play from the back. But Koraput have the ball. And now Koraput resume their attack down the right flank. Solid tackle coming in. Though the player is down, no sympathies from the referee as we have the game go on. Again, another wasteful long delivery. Both sides are trying to surpass the midfield, go directly over the top, but there are no runners in behind. So many balls being lost, so many attacks being killed, but this time he gets ahead of his man on the goal side, Ganjam's winger. The cross was a weak effort, easily cleared away by the centre back. Both sides have tried a high volume of long balls from the back, but very few of them have been successful. It's a fine throw, cross hooked into the centre, cleared away for a corner. Koraput have increased the pace of the match. They want to take all 3 points home on their debut in the tournament. That's a poor free kick, but there is confusion amongst the defenders. To the edge of the box, there's a shot and it's deflected out. The winger will keep it and try to launch it back. Still in play. The man free on the edge of the box. Launches it with his right foot straight to the goalkeeper. Cross was a better option maybe, but he goes for goal. Was never troubling the goalkeeper. Long goal kick from the back. The first touch a bit heavy, running away from him. And are we nearing the drinks break of the second half? No, but there has been a medical intervention. The medic runs onto the field. Ganjam have a player down. The referee has asked for the play to be resumed again, and Koraput will do so with the throw in. And finally, we have the go ahead from the referee for the play to be on again. That's a rice boot, and there's a hand in process, but the referee looks to have played advantage in favor of Ganjam. Goalkeeper coming out and claiming it. No errors this time. Good advantage there played by the referee, but Ganjam were not able to make much of it. It's a fine challenge there, fine stop to win the ball back for Ganjam. Good feints to win the ball. It's chaos in the box. Goalkeeper has come out. He hasn't claimed it first time of asking, but eventually does do it second time. The team in all yellows from the left. Fine run from the winger, cutting in, having passes, having options. Through ball to the center is bit overhit and goes to the keeper. Good run there off the left, drifting inside, having no overlappers, making sure that he had all the attention to himself. Swapping passes between the midfield before an overhead pass went to the keeper. Ganjam have gifted ball again to Koraput. They have men outside on both the flanks. The playmaker is given all the time to pick his option. Ball goes into the box, but it's an offside position. They were already caught offside twice or thrice in the first half, and now they'll do it again. First ball and second ball, well won by Koraput. There goes the long searching ball. This time, a good save. Koraput have made a strong comeback into the second half after being overwhelmed in the first 5 minutes by Ganjam. That's an overhead pass. Koraput will take advantage of it, and the cross goes in, but Ganjam's defenders stand tall to clear the ball away. Koraput keep the ball to themselves, recycling it patiently from left to right, looking for gaps in the armor. The striker coming short to build up the play. We can see the forwards of Ganjam not involved in the press at all. They're waiting, they're sticking to the centre backs, trying to make a run in behind if there is a counter. Strong shots of man on coming in from both sets of players. Good spell of possession for Koraput. The cross going in being cleared, but they have the ball back. Fine footwork, keeping the ball. Solid challenge down the wing. Can he get the cross in? He does get the cross in. There's a strike. Oh, is it a save? Oh no, it's just gone over the bar. It's a fine cross from the right. Both the centre backs have missed it. Catching the volley is always hard, but the striker gave his best there as the ball just sails over the crossbar. It should have been 2-1 Koraput again.
बोल दो ओटीपी इसी में है
For all their dominance, they could have been what 2-3 up, but here they are. Here the game is all square at 1-1. Koraput only have themselves to blame for wasteful finishing in front of goal. They're not letting Ganjam have a taste of the ball. They're winning it back time and time again and emerging on dangerous attacks down the right wing. Two men not able to stop the winger. Concedes the foul maybe. Throws the ball away in frustration. He needs to be careful. The descent has drawn the attention of the referee. Are we going to have the first booking of the match? He's having a word with the offender. On a football pitch, you're not allowed to show your emotions. Never on the teammates or the referee. A word of caution from the referee, and if it's repeated, he might be the first person to go into the book tonight. Ball given away by Ganjam for nothing. Koraput are truly stepping up on the throttle. Number 10 of Koraput, give and go. Giving the ball and making a run, but not getting the return pass. A clip ball easily cleared by Ganjam defenders. Ganjam needs to take a breather and keep the ball there every time, throwing away possession just as soon as they get it. A hopeful cross goes in. Onto the winger. That's a bad first touch. Very, very bad first touch, letting him down. He tried to let it roll on his left foot, but is lucky to throw the defender off the ball and win it back again. Cut back to the edge of the box, but there is a Ganjam defender who clears it away. Good physical duel won by the forward, and he wins a foul as well. Ganjam have now time on the ball. But no, they take a quick free kick. They try to catch Koraput. It's a 1v3. The winger has no options, but he has terrific pace and he goes for goal. Straight on target, straight down the goalkeeper's throat. Now it might become a basketball match in the final 20 minutes, end to end constantly. Ganjam are completely sitting in a bank of 4 in the middle. Look at the run from the winger. From outside to in, cutting in. And there goes the long ball. The goalkeeper will not let the striker get onto it. Centre backs trying to find the strikers directly. The midfield 4 is suffocating their own midfield. They're not able to get touches and time on the ball. Going long is the only way. Credit to Ganjam for suffocating the middle of Koraput. A good give and go. 1-2 passes being the theme of it. Ganjam in the throw. They need to hold on to the ball, savor the ball slowly, pass it around their back, stitch some passes together before trying to attack. Because in the last 10 to 15 minutes or so, they have been giving it back to Koraput completely and are lucky to not go a goal behind again. Start playing some positive football. Is he in an offside position? No, he's not. And with bodies forward, Koraput are in a dangerous situation. They've got a man in the middle. Winger trying to tease his man. On his right foot, a curling effort straight into the defender's head. And now again an overlapper is present, but he'll go for the goal himself. It's a heavy first touch. Trying to keep the ball in. Will he pass? He does pass it. On the right foot again, the shot being blocked. A pinball situation in the box. 3 to 4 shots being fired in quick succession, but none of them troubling the goalkeeper. Koraput still have the ball. Recycling it again on the right flank. A cross goes in. Ganjam have a man down. And Koraput have an attack they don't want to give away. And Ganjam kick the ball away to make sure that their player gets medical attention. Another crazy spell of attacks between both the sides. Ganjam go down the one end, 1v3 and shoot straight down the goalkeeper's throat, while the other end, 3 shots from Koraput, none of them truly hurting the goalkeeper. From outside the box on the right foot, trying to find the top corner every time, the shot being blocked or deflected somewhere. And now the injury situation has resolved. Koraput, they are going to take a long throw in here to the edge of the box. Winger using his footwork to get away from the challenges. Looks like there is a foul committed, and yes, they're going to have a free kick. And again, Ganjam have a player down. The tired legs, and the lack of gas in the tank, the cramps, the niggles kicking in for the players as we approach the 90-minute mark. Now, referee doesn't want the injuries to take away a chunk of regular time. He wants the players to be quick to restart it again. Ganjam will resume with a goal kick. Taken to the midfielder shortly. The fullback struggles to keep the ball in, but he does keep the ball in. And there goes the long searching ball down the flank. Winger keeping it in. Getting the overlap and the underlap from both the sides. It's a physical challenge. Koraput player goes down and wins a free kick. Losing the ball will always be a tough pill for the wingers. And in the follow-up, they tend to commit fouls. Good lenient refereeing. That's to be said. No player has been in the book, though there have been a fair number of fouls committed. A heavy ball down the wing, kept in. Well kept in fact. A troublesome situation for the Ganjam defenders to deal with. Is it a corner? Is it a goal kick? Final touch seems to come off for Koraput player. And Ganjam will have the goal kick. Bouncing balls in the box always present an awkward situation for the defenders. They don't know whether to clear or to pass it away to the safety. In this situation, they're lucky to win a goal kick with a deflection of the Koraput player. Ball hooked into the evening sky. Well chested by Ganjam. Ganjam in the meanwhile have a substitution. Dibakar Behera coming on for Manoj Kumar Mahi. Can the substitutes' fresh legs inspire his side to find a winner? Because it has all been Koraput in the final 5 to 10 minutes. And now they have a throw again. Koraput are looking to continue the trend in which they have played the first half with full aggression and full intensity. That's a poor touch, but the ball, it does go out of play. Ganjam were very lucky to find their equalizer, but in the second half, they've been bright in the first 5 to 10 minutes. Fine skill there, good touches and flicks over the head of the defender to take him away from it. But the pass at the end, oh, why hasn't the striker pressed? There was a heavy touch. He could have snatched the ball away, but he doesn't, and Koraput come away with it. Can they counter clinically? No, they can't. It's a 2v2 for Ganjam. The strikers are being very isolated, not involved in the press at all. You cannot say the same for Koraput because they have been actively pressing throughout the game. In fact, their counter press led to a couple of chances in the first half. And now, the ball goes through center. Centre back needs to be active, and he is looking to clear it, but it goes the way of Koraput once again. They have options to play through the center, but they go back to the center back. Koraput are instinctively playing off a very, very high line, trying to get the winner. They want to win the ball back as soon as they lose it. Now, finally, we see Ganjam strikers dropping back to press. A cheap giveaway of possession. They have only one guy outside, and he does keep it in. 1v5. No help for the striker. He has no place else to go. And by the time he gets support, Koraput have all their bodies in place and the quick break dissipates. Oh, that's a brilliant ball that catches the entire defense off guard, and heavy touch. A truly heavy touch. The flag was also down. Ganjam could have made something really useful out of it. Maybe the winger didn't expect the ball, or his quick feet weren't sorted enough. Here's what the quick thinking and instinct of the player comes to foreplay. You have to be on your feet, always expecting for a mistake or a miss to come your way and take full advantage of it. Just the Ganjam player had a quick, heavy touch and the ball dribbled away from him. Fine close control kept, riding away from two challenges, and he sits the third man on the ground. Can he find the right pass in? No, he can't is the answer. Goalkeeper comes out, he fails to kick the ball away. Koraput still keep the attack alive on the wing. It's an uncharacteristic slip from the goalkeeper, and now Koraput have the ball on the edge of the box. Through the middle. One striker has dropped back for Ganjam. They have only one man up front. Lob ball into the box, but this time the goalkeeper has no problem claiming it. Final 10 minutes of the game. Koraput have completely increased the pace of the game in order to find a winner. Ganjam resorted to playing on the break and they've given up completely as the long goal kick is unable to find the lone man in the opposition territory. It's all going Koraput's way. Can they finish off the game? Tired legs, lack of press, a mistake from the defender. But the attacker was in an offside position and didn't go for it. Now again, on the left half space. No overlap. It's a center. In the center, it's a good situation. Can he get the shot away? He can't. He squares it. Was it a square up or was it a shot? The defense was caught flat out there. It's a good dribble inside. Tried to open his body up but didn't get the shot. I guess he got the shot wrong all along. Goalkeeper is down with a cramp. He's clutching his groin. Or a bad cramp it might be. A point would not mean the end of the world for Ganjam, but it would definitely harden their the prospects of going to the next round. But it looks like their attitude is to settle with a point. If they draw the game, Ganjam would hope that Koraput would go on to lose their next game. And they probably lose it with a better margin so that they could qualify. Ganjam definitely need all these 3 points. Their attitude has been and the play will resume again with a long goal kick. Throw in given in Ganjam's favor. Another substitution for Ganjam. Number 17 is going off. And on comes number 10. Good dribbling there, getting away from the tight space. Playing out from the back, Ganjam. Find a long pass. Easily cut out by Koraput. Persistently ball won back by Ganjam. Down the flank. Can they find the cross in? Heavy ball fired. But the goalkeeper sees it calmly go over his head. Strong first touch there. Very well kept in play. And down the left flank, Koraput. There goes the overlapping fullback, but the winger tries to cut inside. Swapping passes with the midfielder. They have the entire right flank empty. But the right back is hesitant to commit forward. He does go there. He needs to find the cross in. The cross is easily cleared by the first wave of defense. Kept in play. Koraput on the ball again. The second cross goes in, but deflected onto Ganjam's foot. Oh, the lone striker can't trap the ball first, and Koraput emerge on an attack again. They're trying to defend wave after wave. Another good clearance from the centre back. Ganjam are holding on for dear life right now. Heavy touches from Koraput players, but they have the ball again. It'll be interesting to see how the possession stats read, because Koraput have been very dominant in the later halves of the second half. His body used well to his advantage to turn the striker inside out and keep the ball. It looks like Ganjam are deploying a 5-man midfield to completely neutralize the center of Koraput. There is only one man being on top with the centre backs. A lofted ball into the box, the striker unable to bring it down as it makes its way to the goalkeeper. So brilliant touch there. Reeling away from defenders. Ganjam pressing, but Koraput man is silky. Cutting through space. Ball goes out wide and even a throw off the deflection. You can surely feel a goal is coming from Koraput through the way they've been attacking relentlessly in the past 10 to 15 minutes. Now on the right flank. Oh, it's a poor touch there. A lapse of concentration from the fullback, allowing the ball to go over the touchline. He wasn't at his full concentration nearing the end of the game. You can always understand that. Again, we have seen him do the same move before, and now he has done it again, using his body to perfection to keep the ball. Down the left flank, Koraput emerge again. Well done. Good feet. Can he find the pass on the edge of the box? But Ganjam are lucky to have the ball and they scramble it outside. Koraput are playing passing, intricate passing, but are unable to find the final pass into the box. They're stitching passes together just outside the opposition's box, but unable to go in. Sprained ankle, here comes the ice pack. The referee talks with the player to get the game away again. A substitution for Koraput. Number 9 going off. Number 18. There will only be one instruction. Get the winner. Stay in the box. Get the winner at any cost. There'll be no other instruction from the coach. Play an extra striker. Get all 3 points. Make sure that you go into the final game with full dominance in your hand. Short throw in, spread out wide again. Number 12 launches the cross in. Missed by the centre backs. But the shot comes in off Koraput player and it goes out for a goal kick. Here we have a confirmation of the substitution. Jitu Pangi coming in for Madhu Jani for Koraput. Oh, it takes a deflection on its way out. It's going to be a corner for Koraput. Remember, they've had a penalty earlier. They could have been 2-0 up. But this is where they are. Ball being kept on the edge of the box. Launch a cross in. This time it's going to be a goal kick, no doubt, from the referee. Just imagine that they converted the earlier penalty. Good control displayed by the Ganjam players, but Koraput snatched the ball off his feet. As we're in the injury time, how many minutes? Ganjam have their fate sealed if they're not able to take more than a point from this game. But yet they're pinned back desperately by Koraput, who are in search for a winner of their own. Ball being given away. Ganjam on the ball. They do keep it in. Oh no. The referee says it has gone out. It will be a throw. Throw for Koraput, it seems. Another substitution for Ganjam. Who will get the late winner? Who will get the go-ahead goal that will surely win this contest? By the looks of it, it should be Koraput by the way the game is going, but never rule of Ganjam on the break. Good maneuvering of the space, but is not able to take it cleanly. Ganjam. Deception, they're trying to go long, but then again finding the short option. They need to switch the flank. They have options on the other side of the pitch. Through the center. It's been an eternity since Ganjam attacked properly, except for playing on the break. It's a foul on Koraput player, says the referee. Final 30 seconds of injury time. Koraput going long and finding the man. Assessing his options, finds the winger. Getting the overlap, but the centre back is there to cut the cross into the box. Well snatched away by Ganjam. Can they land one final blow? No, they can't. A slip means that their attack is over, and it's with the referee now. He's checking his watch. Koraput might have one final chance to take all 3 points home. Is this the final attack of the game? Can they stab one successfully in? Ball going out wide, the overlapper coming in. Will he go for goal? Good block from the defender. And he lobs it, but is unable to get distance on it. Fine press coming in from the striker. Ganjam have the ball. Trying to clear the lines, but no, they give it away to Koraput. The referee is happy, he's letting the game flow. He's checking his watch again. Koraput on the ball. Trying to find the gaps. Man goes down dramatically. It's going to be a free kick. A final opportunity to launch the ball. No, they take it quickly. They don't want a long free kick. Number 8 has options in the box. Will he cross? Taking it slowly. Appealing for a foul. They don't get it. Ganjam defenders in numbers. That's cleared very rashly to the edge of the box. The winger is going to take a shot. Parried away by the goalkeeper and cleared away by the defenders. The referee still letting the game go on. Ganjam hoping to launch one successful counter-attack, but Koraput would have been very dominant. Full credit to them, not budging the ball. They have a throw to their name yet again. Koraput have a player down. It looks like he has taken a blow to his face of a flailing arm. But they have no time to sympathies. They want all 3 points. Good pass between the lines. Koraput on it. They still have the ball. The referee says that is it, and there is no separating both the sides at the OTM ground. As we finish the game, all square at 1-1 with goals in first half between Koraput and Ganjam. Ganjam, if you would say, would consider themselves lucky to walk away with the 1 point, as it has been one-way traffic in the final 15 to 20 minutes of the game. Koraput have had a proper goal and have had a couple of opportunities and a solid penalty saved by the Ganjam goalkeeper. How has this game ended in a draw? You would only guess. Signing off from a strong Group B encounter between Koraput and Ganjam, which has ended in a all square at 1-1. We'll catch you again later soon. And there we have the full-time stats. Nothing different from the first half. The second half started on a bit different note, with Ganjam taking the control of the earlier proceedings. And as you expected, Koraput clawed their way back into the game. Yes, they had possession, but Ganjam on the counter made it look even. Koraput could have easily taken all 3 points today. They have been wasteful in front of goal. There have been a couple of clear-cut chances and some fine saves from the Ganjam goalkeeper. Ganjam have been a threat on the break, and in the final 10 to 15 minutes, they've offered next to nothing, as they've only had one man on the centre backs trying to counter. He was desperate. He had no help when he had the ball one time. He was up against 5 defenders all on his own. And with it, Ganjam's chapter in the tournament might have come to a premature end. Koraput, on the other hand, a strong debut showing, but they wish to practice their shooting boots more and find the shooting skill more in the next game as they look to progress to the next round of the tournament. Coming up tomorrow, it's Gujarat versus Bihar at 4 p.m. on the same venue, OTM ground. Catch up with us to not miss any live action for the future of Indian football, for a better football and a better tomorrow. This is your host signing off.